Department of Energy laid off up to 2,000 federal workers, sources told Newsweek today. Now, of particular note is that the Department of Energy carries a lot of different subsectors. It covers a lot of ground. They staff things like national laboratories and even Cold War era nuclear sites. But of particular interest are the 325 employees that were released from the NNSA, the National Nuclear Security Administration. And the NNSA is particularly responsible for maintaining the security of the U.S. nuclear weapons, as well as radiological materials that can be used in the production of those weapons.
300 employees of the National Nuclear Security Administration were fired. An internal email obtained by ABC News reads, quote, "The termination letters for some NNSA probationary employees are being rescinded, but we do not have a good way to get in touch with those personnel." Hundreds of employees were abruptly laid off late Thursday. Sources say when they attempted to return to their office Friday morning, they found themselves locked out. Other employees lost access to their email accounts before being informed of the termination.
Than 300 to 400 staffers at the National Nuclear Security Administration. That's the agency tasked with managing the nation's nuclear stockpile. Well, the Trump administration apparently is just now realizing that these staffers are the ones who oversee our nuclear weapons, and now they are panicked and are rushing to rescind those terminations. Some of these staffers maintain sensors in Ukraine to help track nuclear risks. Some work on the ground at facilities where nuclear weapons are built. The acting NNSA administrator reportedly said that most, if not all, of these staffers will now be asked to come back. The incompetence here is just staggering. Trump continues to put us in more danger every single day.
So China last year was reported to have 400 nuclear weapons. This year they have 500. That is deeply concerning. The Defense Department believes that in the next 10 years, China will have 1,500. India and Pakistan are said to have, are understood to have about 165, I think it is, each.
Okay.
But when you really drill down on it, you realize that we don't really know. The transparency from them is limited, and how much intelligence the agency has on it is anyone's guess.
DOGE apparently didn't realize the National Nuclear Security Administration, NNSA, oversees our nuclear arsenal before gutting 400 employees in a cost-cutting purge. Whoops, classic mistake. Now the NNSA is scrambling to rehire people with high-level security clearances, specialized training, and knowledge of how to not accidentally trigger the apocalypse. But as one former NNSA administrator put it, those experts are never going to come back because, shockingly, people don't like getting fired by a 19-year-old intern with a crypto obsession. And Congress freaking out. Because when it comes to maintaining America's nuclear deterrent, even small mistakes can be catastrophic. But hey, at least DOGE is saving money. Just, you know, not the country.
Kamala Harris is looking real good now, huh? I said Kamala Harris is looking real good now, huh?
Y'all wanted to play the fuck around game so goddamn badly. Well, you are fixing to find out very bigly.